Manus joins us with a look at our first weather forecast.
Yeah, we're watching a coastal low getting ready to form here, and already an area of low pressure, but it's going to move east and strengthen even more. Let's take a look at the national radar and satellite. We have a lot to talk about again. Quite a bit of rain in the northeast. That low, there's the surface map, the latest surface analysis. Low down to the south around Washington. There's a cold front back to the west of us that will drop in tomorrow and will, of course, drop temperatures. There's a look at the loop right now. A couple thunder showers up into western New York earlier, but here we're just looking at the heaviest rain south of us into central Pennsylvania right now. And, you know, as we get into the overnight, we're still looking at that rain moving in. But the higher rainfall totals are expected to be well south and east of Binghamton. We're in the 50s at this hour. Looking at your headlines, yes, steadiest rain for the overnight hours tonight into very early tomorrow. The heaviest rain, as I said, stays well east of us. It's going to be a cool, unsettled weekend ahead. And we're looking at the dew point forecast as we move into mid next week is going to be really climbing with mid-summer-like warmth next week. There's the European weather model. The dew point forecast Wednesday and Thursday, upper 60s to near 70. That's the thick tropical air that you see in the midsummer that's coming our way. GFS putting temperatures in the mid-80s on Wednesday. Why? Here's the reason why. We have a giant ridge of high pressure, strong ridge of high pressure, you know, starting in the deep south through Texas, and the air is baking down there. Well, it moves off to the north and east on the backside of this high pressure system, and as it moves north, it modifies a little bit, but it's still going to be very warm. And this pattern will be with us through a few days of mid to late next week, and that is exactly why it will get so toasty and muggy. Overnight, there's the rain, but again, the heaviest rain stays south and east of us. If you have plans tomorrow, you're probably going to have to move around some raindrops. By midday, still some rain around. By later in the day, most of that rain begins to move east of I-81, begin to dry out a little bit west of I-81 in the Finger Lakes through the afternoon. I think we start Sunday morning dry, but Sunday afternoon, more scattered showers are expected to move through with an upper level disturbance. There's a look at the rainfall. Again, as I've been saying the last few days, lowest rainfall totals to the west, quarter to maybe a third of an inch, but maybe 3/4 of an inch to an inch off to the east and to the southeast through 5 o'clock on Saturday. And the GFS showing almost the same exact thing. So rainfall totals should be completely manageable. 50s tomorrow morning, but watch as the cold front comes in, drops us into the 40s into the afternoon. Hard to believe, but that air is cold that's coming in. So I do think that late tomorrow afternoon into the evening, we could be in the 40s in some spots. Sunday morning will be cold as well. Sunday afternoon, we're likely only, you know, a couple degrees, within a couple degrees of 50. 7-day forecast, I think temperatures will fall tomorrow into the 40s. Good chance of some rain. Cool on Sunday, still some scattered showers around, 54. I think Monday we're in the low 70s. Then we really start to climb. As I mentioned, that ridge builds in, 80 Tuesday, mid-80s Wednesday, muggy as well, some showers and some thunderstorms mid-late next week.
All right, Howard, thank you.